There. What is that?
I don't know.
Get out of the way!
Hold the defenses!
I know what it is. Damn! She does not lack courage, that's for sure. Yup. Did it just sacrifice itself, too? And there's Regala. Wow. I guess that's one way to get in. Just gave him the 300 kick. I can give dirty looks too. Oh boy. Oh boy, again? I can do this again. I'm a little more well-equipped this time around.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire!
She threw a rock at it.
That's right, over here, you big worm! Take this thing down and catch up to Regala.
Oh, look what it's weak
A
to.
few shots from that ballista.
Look what it's weak to. You did this to... I missed. Oh. Oh no, don't miss. I almost got the purge water built up on me. Dive through it. There we go. Now we're gonna go ham.
I'm in position. Let's bring this thing down.
Give him the goods.
Lining up the shot.
Oh no, I thought I would already had these arrows made. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
It's using up. We're gonna have to refreeze it. Oh, I didn't even notice the things that left behind on the ground either.
Take that, machine. Reloading.
All right, we need to build up the brittle spot and then brace shot on this bitch. No, don't miss. I missed out of arrows. It's the worst. Here, just in case, let's take this. No, aim.
Keep his attention.
Right in the throat. Get wrecked!
Finally. I hate those things. We're going after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
We're going up. Can we loot this thing before we go? Give me your stuff. Oh, what is that? Stealth damage, 25% stealth damage coil. Yes, please. I feel like we have to loot on the way up. It's a must. All right. This way? Oh, we destroyed that thing too. And probably this.
Champion, get to the chief.
Go! Get to the chief!
I'm gonna help you kill first because I like it. More death.
We got this! Stop Regala!
What the? There's two. I'm out of ammo. More ammo?
Get to the drone.
Ouch! I think I swung at the wrong person.
At the hall. Help the chief.
Our blades are ready for those rebels.
Loot. We aren't getting nothing big from them, but still, loot. Did I just see a hand in that one? A gentle game of snakes and no ladders, right? Yoink. Oh, they're throwing down.
Katalo!
We did it.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
We did it.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go.
So there's the new marshals. There was what, 6?
I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
That whole scene was pretty insane. And now we have what we came for. Access to Aether. One of the subordinate functions for Gaia that we need to bring Gaia back to her former glory. Push the button.
This is it. Aether's below.
I'm going in. Do it.
What was this place?
I just hear someone go, caw.
There. That console.
Well, is there... Oh, what is this? Un momento. What the hell, Perkins? We'll read those after. Let's insert Gaia's kernel here.
Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
Done.
Now to get this back to Gaia.
Nice. Put your sack webbing on it. I'm not going to put my sack webbing on it. No. All right. What is this one? What the hell, Perkins? Didn't we already hear something about Perkins? Wasn't Perkins the one that made it to the top of that mountain? I do believe that we did in yesterday's episode. Maybe it wasn't Perkins. I thought it was. Every partition the cluster without... Wait. Ever petition the cluster without telling me again We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m. Right when Director Kadori was heading out for the night. The Gold Mountain hollow lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all data corrupted. Okay. Is that all there was in here?
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here.
It's basically like a giant server room is what it was.
Years ago. All of the visions are changed.
Big ass server room. All right, I guess we're done here. Easy. This shit's easy. Oh, wait, what? Let me look at this. Goob says, at Stephen Hawking sauce, Anthony Perkins? He says, ah, yes, Anthony Perkins, best known for his role as Norman Bates in Psycho. An intriguing choice, but I must say, I prefer to ponder the exploits of the universe rather than the psyche of fictional characters. You know what? You're no fun. Stephen Hawking, stay at home. We're done. We're fucking done here. But what? Was it really? That's insane. Oh, someone's calling for me over here. Aloy, over here. Let's talk. I think we're going to need a change. Boink.
Please, Aloy. Come here.
Look it. It showed back up. The, this, whatever this hollow deal is. Talk to Dekka. Oh, no
The
shit.
visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Do it. Play that bad boy.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Wow.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
New friends?
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Good day.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
I wonder if it restored all of them. Ah, so if you guys don't know, this is the original hologram that Hikaru, the chief of this tribe here, essentially the chief of all the Tanakh.
Get better on their own.
But it seems as if this was the original one that he saw that inspired him to actually try and bring peace across all the tribes, rather than always warring amongst themselves, and also to bring peace to those outside of the tribe, and also try and establish connections with people like the Asaram and whatnot. So yeah, very, very cool. He would have seen this almost 20 years ago now. I'm guessing 17.6 years ago would be my guess, because he said that we had heard somewhere that it was like 20 years ago that he had first heard it. So my guess is 17 years. But this would have been the original holo that actually inspired him to strive for peace, which is super badass. Too bad it's not Cyberpunk, says Real Boogeyman. We should get the guy a new arm. Stick a new arm on there. You know what? Why isn't that a thing yet in this game? I feel like
honor and strength.
There's enough AIs around in this game, right, where they should be able to do that. I don't know. Just a thought. It's a thought. Caw-caw! Somebody just did it in the background. Get me in the game. All right, let's check on these other. Let's see what these say now.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Activate it.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Okay, so that it filled in basically all the gaps. All we would get is every third or fourth word would end up showing up, and then it was left up to people like Deka, which are basically like the shamans of the tribe, to piece together what was said and try and turn it into a lesson for the tribe to learn, or a story from the tribe to learn from. So Deka's super bored now. She doesn't have anything to decipher.
What it must have been like to fly.
Let's stop in here because we do have black boxes to return.
Of course.
Trade in recordings.
I have more voices for you to preserve. You honor the fallen.
Goob says, the coal route was quick and decisive. I am now going to put my head on the pillow and slowly drift away. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, it's time to go. Goobs, have a good night, my friend. Sleep well, buddy. All right, so now we have, how many do we have? Let's pick some stuff that we don't actually have in our inventory. We don't have a tied this. We don't have that. We don't have this either. We only have one extra black box. So I guess we're going to go with the Tide Ripper one because I feel like we needed a Tide Ripper tail fin for something. So we're going with that one.
Thank you.
That was it.
I will make sure the story of these soldiers is told again.
You're welcome. Was my duty. A collection of voices. We already heard all that stuff from her. Get her out of there. I'm on my way.
I hope you find what you want from these recordings.
Nice.
Portman, are you there?
All right, so there's a couple other ones of these that we can actually listen to as well.
Come this far.
Not in there. It's in this one.
Regala will fall.
We have another side quest here available as well. All right, so let's go here and listen to this one, see what this one says.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert.
What you got for us?
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Okay. Oh. Oh, so special.
JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
So this is the one that the people of the north that we just visited, the Sky Clan, this is the one that they use for inspiration.
Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Wow, that was quick. Quick and straight to the point, I guess. Seemed longer before. Then there's this one here. Let's listen to this one.
My strength.
Aloy,
Where's her
a
respect?
word, if you will?
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises.
Aloy,
These daredevils of
do
the
you have a
sky
moment?
shared it all.
That's why they're tattooed right there. The ink that they put on their bodies, the 10, is why they're all painted up and tattooed. Interesting. All right, Deka, what up, though? How you doing?
What of the 10, Aloy? Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
He's like, hey, what?
Well, thanks to you,
remember?
The chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
Damn. Akimbo, what is up? How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I am doing great, my friend. Thank you for asking. How's the day treating you? Joining the rebels. Why did he join the rebels?
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
Will they listen?
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels,
Why
what
would he
makes you
now?
think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
Last of your blood?
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
All right. Will Hikaru accept him back?
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
It's our only grandson. All right, finding your grandson.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you there.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Strike true. Fist bump. Strike true.
Wait,
nice.
You were there?
So, we got to help her out. I think Dekka, I like her as a character. I like the way that she looks. Boogie brought up a good question here. He says, how come everyone here has hair cut with a ducktail? Boogie, here's my theory. I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but here's my theory on that and what I've come up with. You'll see a lot of them are wearing feathers and stuff like that too. So they fashion themselves after the 10. The 10 were known for, like, you've seen them with wingsuits. They took wingsuits into battle. So that's why you hear always flying on the wings of the 10. They flew into battle and they fought off machines and eventually they died to those machines. So that's sort of what their religion is built around, is being brave like the Joint Task Force 10 and fighting everything head on. And that's that strength that they're always talking about. They respect that strength. So my thought process is they probably didn't know, or they don't know what a jet is, because some of them flew jets. They don't know what a wingsuit is, anything like that. So I think they're probably adopting the wings of the 10 as being what they do know, which would be birds, the birds. So you see a lot of them wearing the feathers, like Dekka wears feathers on the back of her arms. So that's what I think it is. And then the rest of them is kind of built after the other things that they see in these. I just started singing the DuckTales theme song. DuckTales, woo, DuckTales, woo.
Spectators? That's how good of a fight.
I know the one. I know the one you're talking about. I'm going to sneak up on this lady. She's never going to see it coming. You can try out other Valor Surges by equipping them in the skill tree. Each one can assist you in a unique and powerful way during combat. No thanks. We have 3 points to spend. I think we're just going to go into this tree right here. Wasn't there something in here that we could grab? No, it wasn't this tree. That was a lie. I lied to you. I apologize for lying to you. Is it in here? You know what? We could do the extra smoke bombs. That would be nice. Smoke bomb capacity. And then we have 2 more points. We don't want this one. Nah, I'm not really about that. This one's the silent heal, right? We don't want that one for show. Stealth resonator. We'll take this one. That's 2 points. We'll take that one. That also unlocks the Berserk Blast. Attach a special module to your spear and immediately trigger a powerful blast that causes all nearby enemies to enter a Berserk state. Berserk in this game is, I'm trying to think of the arrows that you could use in the first one that they compare to. Basically, it converts them over to a hostile machine, even to their own brethren. So all the machines will fight amongst themselves or fight allies, you know, what were allies. Also, they'll fight you too. So that's something to keep in mind. Berserk Blast. So we got that unlocked now, at least. What is that one? That one is Override Overdrive. Powered by a special mode in your focus, you will all overridden machines emit arc of electricity to nearby enemies. Deal more damage, take damage over time, and explode upon death. Damn. That one would be pretty cool too. I think I want this one right here. Chain Burst. Bolster your resolve against multiple enemies. Damage chains from one enemy to another within 15 meters. So it doesn't say. So you see how they like spread out in this? I'm wondering if this counts for shit like knockdown. So if you knock down one enemy, does it chain the knockdown to other enemies around it? If so, this could be super badass. Rage Against the Machine. Questlot gets it. I like the darts in Assassin's Creed that did that. Yeah, exactly. The same exact thing. A fucking dart in your forehead. 3 darts is too much. There's so many dart jokes I can make right now. But I think that is where we're going to end it for today. I think that's a good spot to stop. We've been going for about 3 hours now. We actually got a whole lot done today as well. We were able to get into the actual game within I want to say it was like 17 minutes we actually made it into the game, which is unheard of around here because normally I can't shut up and just play the game. So a lot got done. We got the cold route done, which is a bonus as well. We got to take a picture though, don't we? We never took a picture. We need a picture. Scratch that. We're not done. Nope. Go back to it. We need a picture. Where should we take a picture from?
Walk with strength.
Maybe a picture of her in front of Memorial Grove? In the coal route? What about in the coal route? I don't want to go that way because then there's a quest inside where the coal route was. Shit. Can't do that. Maybe we'll just do it in front of Memorial Grove. All sour face because she's hurt. I'm hurt. It hurts me. And not hurt. Instantly not hurt. All right. Let's give that photo mode. Like so. With a butterfly on the side. Aw. And then we want her looking at the camera. And we should do an expression, right? Let's change her facial expression. Which one is that? Border, vignetting, no. No. Lens presets. Where's the one for greetings? Vignette. Toggle grid. Face paint. Facial expression right there. Focused. Hey, she's super happy. What a great episode it was. She's super happy about it. Let's do it. That's the one. Boom. Look at how happy she is. Aw. It's a good day. Quest says, I think I will go raid my bed now. Happy picture hunting. Oh, picture. Picture. Yeah, picture. Quest, have a good night. Get some good rest, my friend. Butterfly in the sky. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. It's in a book. Take a look. Reading Rainbow. That's it. So that's our beautiful, wonderful song that I just made up. Totally. It's nothing else. All right, Rocket Nation, thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. We're going to be back at it tomorrow. My goal is to be on by 3 p.m. tomorrow. So this is kind of my new schedule that I'm testing out, see how it works for us. So 3 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to try and be live by, that's about an hour after I wake up. Just going to make food, make coffee, and then jump on. So it might even be a little bit earlier if I wake up a little bit earlier than I did today. So make sure you guys are here for it. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go for probably another 3 hours then. We're going to try and make some more progress in this game. We have to head back to the to our base of operations, the Boo! We got to go back to the Boo, and we got a whole lot of talking and lore to catch up on there as well. So we're going to do that. Thank you all so far for being here today. I appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all the subs, the resubs, the biddies, the follows. You guys are wonderful. Thank you all so much. I love you. Remember, life is short. Pause, save, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night.